Hey, 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 hey. Okay, so this week, our topic of the week is going to be fear. So each day we're going to learn something different about fear and how we can overcome it so that we can fulfill our purpose in our lives, right? So today we're just going to kind of do an overview of what fear is. So what is fear? It's an emotion that is induced by perceived threat or danger. So it's perceived. It may never even happen, right? How many of y'all have totally made up this story in your head, just totally made it up, and it creates like this emotion in you, this fear, this stress that's unnecessary, and then that literally never happens, right? 9 times out of 10, never happens, right? But this fear that we create inside of us, it's perceived, so it's something that could not happen, right? So fear was actually, it's one of the most basic human emotions. So it was actually a good thing. Like it was programmed into our nervous system, and it works as an instinct. So it's supposed to create fight or flight. Let's do something about it, or let's get out of here. So it's something, since we were infants, it was programmed inside of us to equip us with this survival method, right? So how come if this thing that was specifically designed and programmed to put inside of us to help us, why does it paralyze us? Why does it keep us back from doing so many things? Well, because a lot of our fears are actually learned fears. So what are different ways we can learn fears? Personal experience, going through something yourself, somebody else's experience, learning from somebody else's, you actually not going through it personally, or the news, like constantly feeding yourself with the news. Like the purpose of the news, people, are to invoke an emotion inside of you, right? It's literally what they do. So they're putting this stuff out there, and if you're constantly watching it and feeding yourself with that, that's what you're gonna have inside you, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna learn how to overcome these fears and prevent these things that are keeping us from fulfilling our purpose in this life and keeping us from being paralyzed, right? So exercise is huge in everything that we do. So some ways that exercise helps with fear. So when you exercise, it releases this feel-good chemical, right? It's called endorphins. So it automatically releases that. It affects your nervous system. You got that going for you. When you get all hot and sweaty, that body temperature rises. It actually creates a calm inside of you. Hot yoga studios, the sauna, how do you feel? Relaxed, calm, right? So that temperature rising, it puts that out there. Exercise just overall helps build your self-esteem, your confidence, so that you can go after those things that you've been intimidated or you didn't feel adequate enough to go after. So just exercise overall helps you to build that confidence and that self-esteem, right? And exercise just gets you in the right mindset. Like, how many times have you exercised and you're like, dang, I just feel so good. Like, I just feel good. It gets you in the right mindset, and it just helps you to be able to get your mind focused. And what we're doing, we're not just going to be building our bodies physically, right? And these workouts, this time right now is designed so that we can learn something. Not just build our body, but build our insides, right? Build our mind, build our souls, build our spirits, so that we can learn tools that we can take into our life. We're gonna take little nuggets out of these workouts and I get chills all over my body talking about this stuff. Like, we're gonna take this stuff and we're gonna implement it into our life so that we are gonna grow overall as a human, right? Because when you build your inside, that is what truly changes you, right? So we're gonna just get it all. We're gonna build our bodies physically and our minds, and we're gonna be strong so that we can fulfill our purpose. Go after things that we wanna go after, right? So that's today, fear, just an overview, and each day, like I said, we're gonna learn different types of fear and like different ways that we can conquer it. But now it's time to get going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our warm-up right now. So like I said, you're just gonna need dumbbells. I always have a towel because I sweat a lot, right? So minimal equipment. Every time you work out, we're not gonna use much. Bands, dumbbells, a towel. That's pretty much it. Okay, so if we're ready, let's get started. So we're gonna start off with jumping jacks, and we're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Let me get my time going here. Alrighty, here we go. Y'all gotta make sure you warm up. Super important, so that we don't pull anything, we don't injure ourselves, so that we can get our body moving and feeling good before we put it to work. We're almost there. Next is gonna be high knees. We're gonna do that for 15 seconds. Here we go. Next is gonna be butt kicks. We're gonna do that for 15 seconds. Here we go. The next one is my favorite because it warms up my legs and my back. We're gonna do it for 30 seconds. Here we go. So we're gonna back lunge, twist over that knee. Oh yeah. How does that feel? I'm getting warm. Next we're gonna, ooh, that cracked. Next we're gonna do arm circles. Here we go. So we're gonna go forward. Do this for 15 seconds. Get our arms moving. Backwards. I'm excited. All right, that's it. It's that easy. Get a warm up in. I'm already breathing heavy, how about y'all? So that's all it takes. We gotta get our muscles going. If you feel like you need to do anything more, push pause and do it, but that should get you good and warmed up. Okay, so our first movement is gonna be, okay, so we're gonna do no weights. We're gonna do a lunge, and then we're gonna explode our knee up. So here it is. Lunge back, make sure you keep your knee over your toe, and explode up. Back, explode up. Okay? So we're doing this one movement, we're gonna do for a minute. So at 30 seconds, we're gonna switch sides. And then you're gonna have 30 seconds rest. Then we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it 4 times. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, here we go. 10-second countdown. And then we're gonna get started. You can stay at my pace. You can slow down. It's kind of the beauty of these workouts. You can do it to what you can handle. So if you're dying, slow down. Don't go as fast. Or if you want a harder workout, Speed it up. Jump higher. Switch. Do a big explosion. If you have any injuries, you can just lift. Here, don't do the explosion. So you can always make it work. Woo! Let's go. We're almost done. 3, 2, 30-second rest. And then we're gonna do it again. Y'all, it's the beginning of the workout. And I don't know about for y'all, but a lot of times it's harder, like in the beginning, until I get going and my body gets moving more, and then it's like, it gets better. But just keep pushing, don't give up. 1, here we go. Again, we're gonna do this side for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna switch. We're almost there, 5 seconds. Switch. Be smart with your movements, so if your legs get wobbly or you see that you start to lose form, chill a second, get right back in. You don't want to be falling all over the place. Always want to keep it safe. 5 seconds, we're almost there. There we go, keep going. Time. Woo! See y'all? I'm breathing hard too. You know, I've been active for many years, but this stuff is tough for me too, so you're not breathing heavy alone. I'm here, I'm in it with you. Here we go in 5 seconds. 1, here we go. I'm proud of y'all. This is day 1. Day 1 means you started. Day 1 means you made the decision to do it. And that's amazing that you're here with me. I love it. Switch. I know sometimes it's hard to make that commitment. It's hard to do day 1 and just get it started. It's tough. But you did it. You're here. And I'm so happy. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Pause. 30 seconds. We'll do one more time. And then we're forever done with this movement for today. I'm sure we'll do it again. Whew. Get y'all some water. Towel off. Whatever you gotta do. Here we go. Let's go. Whose legs are on fire? Me. But you know what? We're building our body. We're making it strong. We're making it strong so that we can do all the things that we wish we could do right now. That's what we're working on. Switch. If you have kids and you wish so badly that you could go run and play with them, that's what we're building right now, so that you can do that. So you don't have to miss out on any more memories with them. Because I know that's precious and that time flies. Stop. We did our first movement. What's up? Okay, we're resting now. 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna demo. So it means you're gonna get another 30 seconds of rest. And then we're gonna move on to the next movement. My legs are on fire, y'all. Woo! That's the 30. Okay, now here's another 30. Rest up, get a drink. I'm gonna do that. Towel off. I always keep a little baby towel and a big towel. I don't sweat a lot, but I sweat. And you gotta be safe and clean your area. Okay, next movement. We're gonna use some weights. Okay, you don't have to go heavy. We're gonna be just holding it right here, okay? So what we're gonna do is a front squat with a twist. The twist is gonna engage your core and you're gonna squeeze your glutes each time, okay? So here we go. We're gonna have the weights in front of us here, demoing. We're gonna do a front squat. So you're gonna push your butt back first before your knees. Okay, front squat, almost fell over, to a twist. Front squat, to a twist. So you're rotating this foot, you're keeping this one stable. Front squat, twist. Squeeze your butt, okay? Y'all ready for this? Here we go. About to do it. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Improvise, here we go. All right, let's go. 1 minute. I like this one. All right, when we do our squats, remember, shoot your butt back first, then your knees are gonna follow. So imagine, like you're sitting in a chair, you're gonna lean back into that chair and sit like that, right? So, the reason for that is whatever moves first is gonna be taking all the pressure. We don't want the pressure in our knees because our butt, our quads, they're stronger, right? It's our biggest muscle. So that's where we want the pressure to go. So we're gonna move our butt back first so that it takes all of it. Stop. All right, 30 seconds. Put your weights down. 30 seconds rest. We're gonna do it again. We're doing each of these movements 4 times for 1 minute. And like I said, you can adjust it how you need it. So pick up the speed, slow it down, whatever you gotta do. Okay, here we go. 2, 1. Butt back, then knees. And you want your knees to track over your toes. You don't want them coming in. That's not good. Sorry if I messed you up. Okay, so butt back first. Knees tracking over your toes. Keep them out. Keep your back upright. You don't want to fold over in your squat like this. We don't want that. We want to keep it up. Okay? Oh, yeah, here we go. 30 seconds left. Okay? Keep pushing. If you feel like this is too light, get a bigger dumbbell. Lift something heavier to make it a challenge for you. You want to leave this workout feeling accomplished. But you also want to pace yourself because we have a lot left. Time. All right, 30 seconds. Even when you set down your weights, don't be sloppy about it. Set them down. Keeping that back. 9. Right, okay. 15 seconds and we're gonna do it again. So for me, I could probably do up my weight a bit, right? So If y'all feel like y'all can do that, do it. Your legs are strong, and that's what this movement is. Here we go. Can y'all feel it in y'all's core too when you twist? And when you twist, squeeze in your butt cheek. Y'all can speed it up. Make sure you keep your form though. You don't want to speed it up and get sloppy. Y'all, our bodies keep us going, right? So we have to be smart about it. I know it's hard a lot of times for people to take it easy because they feel like if they don't lift the heaviest weight, they're not gonna get a good workout in. But look, y'all, I lift these dumbbells. I range from 5s to, depending on the movement, 25s. That's all I do, but stop. I mainly stick around my 12s and my 15s are my main go-tos. So that's kind of where I stick. And I get an amazing workout, y'all. You don't have to load your body up with so much heavy weight to get a good workout in. You can get a great workout in just body weight, right? So we're gonna get it in. All right, here we go. This is gonna be the last time we're doing this. So give it all you got. Almost done. Ten seconds. All right, here we go. One more time. Good job, you guys. Get you a drink. You got a minute. Rest right here. Then we're gonna go on to the next movement. Okay, so let me grab my weights. Okay, that's not for this one, but that'll be for the next one. Okay, so this time we're gonna do a burpee with a real push-up with dumbbells, and then we're gonna do a slight little hop. Not much, right? So let me get my weights. Demo, go down into a burpee. Do a real push-up, back up, here, keep your weights in between, slight hop. Again, weights here, slight hop. Okay, we're gonna get started here in just a minute. Okay, all right. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Let's do it. All right, grab your weights. Got this for a minute. Slight hop. Push up. Slight hop. If you can't do a push up, you can do it from your knees. Putting your knees down on the ground. If you do it that way, make sure your chest hits first before your hips so that you can actually work on the push-up. If your waist hits first, you're not fully working that movement. I'll show you here in a second. We're almost there. 5 seconds, one more. Okay, we're resting for 30. So what I mean by that push-up, you're down here, you can put your knees down. Can you see me? But don't let your hip touch first. Make sure your chest touches first before your hip doesn't even need to touch. So make sure your chest hits like that so that you can actually work that movement well. Okay? So here we go. We're gonna start our second one. Go. Small jump. I love push-ups, but I know, at least for a lot of women, it's really a hard movement. So, practicing your progressions, like I just showed you, will eventually get you there. But if you don't do it right, like you let your hips touch first, it's not gonna help you get there. 10 seconds. Woo! Here we go. We're almost there. One more. Time. Oh, Lordy. That's tough. Look at my dreads. That's fun. All right. We have that 2 more times. Get you some water. Stop. Okay. Y'all ready? The breaks don't feel very long on these. Here we go. I love these multi-movements. So you're working your upper body and your lower body all at the same time. So I always love that. You'll start seeing the positive in it. It won't always be a chore. We'll get there. 10 seconds. One more. Time. Whoo, y'all. Y'all breathing heavy. I hope y'all are. I hope I'm not alone in this. Y'all, I don't know, I'm digging that hair. Whatever's happening. I kind of look like, it's just sweat fly. I kind of look like a, but it's all good. We're working out. Plus I always look like this. Okay, y'all. Y'all ready? Last time. Last time. Let's go to work. Here we go. Let's go. After this, we are gonna be more than halfway done. This will be completing 3 movements. And then we'll only have 2 left. Yeah. We're getting so strong, y'all. This grind, pushing yourself when you're exhausted, it's building something. Stop. It's building something inside of you. It's helping you learn that thing that you need inside of you, that when things get really tough, life sucks, you don't quit. You keep going. You push through it. And that's where you grow. If you do things just because they're easy, we're not gonna grow there. We grow in the hard times. So I'm proud of y'all. I'm thirsty. Okay. Okay. So, this is gonna be another multi-movement movement. Okay, so we're gonna do a single leg, stiff leg deadlift. Okay, and then we're gonna come up from it. Then we're gonna go back into our lunge and we're gonna curl at the same time. Okay? So let me show you with weights. So you're gonna put one leg out, toe up. Can you see that? Toe up. You're just gonna keep your back flat. You're gonna go straight down as far as you can to where your back doesn't start rounding. Because if you're not flexible on your hamstrings, you're not gonna be able to go down as low, which is fun. Go down to where you feel it, pull. Okay, come up. And we're gonna go back into our lunge as we curl. Okay? Straight back into it. So it's gonna be like this. Faster motion. Yeah? So we're gonna do each side 30 seconds, okay? And then we're gonna rest. Okay, folks. Let's do this. I like this one. It's kind of a cool, like, cools you down a bit. Here we go. Lunge and curl. Straight into it. See, it's not as fast paced, so it kind of lets your heart rate come down a bit, which is nice. This minute goes by pretty quickly, I feel like. Last one, we're gonna switch. Left toe up. Ooh, this first round, it's extra tight because we haven't fully warmed it up. I got a little wobbly on that one, so I readjusted, came back up. We're working our muscles, y'all, so they're gonna start shaking. They're gonna get weak. Stop. See, that went by fast, right? They're gonna start shaking, a little wobbly. So we just wanna make sure we always keep it controlled so that we stay safe, so we don't have to stop working out and doing things we love. 10 seconds. We're gonna do it again. 4, 2, 1. Lunge and curl. Okay. Y'all, it may not feel like you're doing very much when you're going down. You feel a little pull in your hand, but you're like, no big deal. Tomorrow, the next day, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. That didn't feel like a big deal, but okay. All right, switch. You'll feel it. When you come up to your curl, squeeze your biceps. Squeeze. You get so much more out of the movement if you squeeze each time. It's surprising. Squeeze. Here we go, 5 seconds. Let's get one more. Time. Good work. Let's go. This is fun. And you're gonna have gotten a killer workout. And it didn't last long. We're not spending hours in the gym walking around aimlessly, right? Because we don't know what to do. Here we go. All you gotta do is follow me. I'm here for you. I'm gonna help you get stronger. So easy when you can just follow along. You're told what to do. You do it with them. It's so much easier than trying to figure everything out on your own. Right? Here we go, switch. Seconds go by fast on this one. I like this one. I'm getting a little shaky. What about y'all? Gotta keep my form good. Oh. 10 seconds. Y'all don't stop at 9. Don't stop at 8. Stop at 10. Time. You know, even if you have 2 seconds left, so you know you're not gonna get through the full movement, so you stop at 2 seconds, that is not building going to the end, pushing all the way through the finish line. What if you stop here at the finish line? You don't win. You don't even get timed. If you stop here, that's it, right? So here we go, let's get started again. So make sure, because the most important part about this program is building other things than just our strength, building our integrity, our character, building that drive and that push on the inside of us. Don't cut yourself short. Go to, switch sides, go to 11 seconds. If we have 10 seconds left, go to 11, go to 12. Push past it rather than cutting it short, because you'll be surprised. This, if you cut yourself short in your workout, I guarantee you, you're gonna cut yourself short in life. You will. So right here is where we're building. Stop. We're building ourselves for life, for real things in life outside of this workout. So I know that's really, I feel like accelerated the drive that I have inside me, and everything is by not cutting it short, going further, and at least going through the end and crossing the line. So big tip for growth, big. Okay, we did that 4 times. So now we're gonna go into our next movement. So take a second, get your water. I'm sweating now, y'all, I'm sweating. This is our last movement. What? See how fast that went? And didn't you enjoy hanging out? I know I did. Still am. Okay, so our last one is gonna be dumbbell swings. I'm sure you've heard of kettlebell swings, but we're using dumbbells. And what's cool about using dumbbells is that you're gonna use 2 of them. So when you hold them, you're gonna be pressing them together the whole time, like this. And so you're working extra muscles rather than just like keeping it loose like a kettlebell. It's cool, you're pressing the whole time, which is, I think, better, excuse me. So, but if that's too tough to use 2 dumbbells, like you get wild because you don't wanna be doing this, you wanna keep them tight the whole time, right? Then just use 1, that's fine, okay? So, what we're gonna do, so you're gonna stand kind of like you would in a sumo squat, right? You're gonna put your dumbbells in between you, and we're gonna use our hips to thrust, okay? So your arms should just really follow after your hips. Your hips are gonna be doing most of the movement, right? So we're gonna be doing a thrust up overhead. If you can't go overhead, go here. That's fine, go here, right? So remember, we're doing this movement with our hips. We're thrusting and our arms are just following after. We're using that momentum to get the dumbbells up over our head, okay? Last movement, we're gonna push here because we're gonna give it our all, and then we get to cool down and be excited for our accomplishment, right? Okay, that was extra resting time. You're welcome. Here we go. All right, ready? Grab your dumbbells. Here we go. Starts getting wobbly. Remember, you can go to 1. Use your hips. Your arms are gonna get so tired if you're not using your hips to thrust it up. If you're straight trying to get your arms up over your head, you're gonna be dying. That's gonna be way too tough. Use your hips, because they're strong. All right, 15 seconds. It's not a full squat. Just a slight dip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Okay. So, that was kind of tough. Keeping them together. Felt like I was shaking a lot. So, we're not gonna be prideful, right? We're gonna move down in weights if we need to. Don't be trying to slack. That's not what we're trying to do. But if you realize that you're not keeping good form, then do it, okay? So I'm gonna go down. Here we go. 1 minute, let's go. Hip thrust. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Squeeze them. We're gonna work our butt cheeks too. Who doesn't want an amazing butt? I want an amazing butt. Thrust it up. Your arms follow. We're at 30 seconds. Remember, go down to 1 dumbbell if you need to. If it's gonna be safer. Because right now, I'm feeling the inside of my arms a lot. 15 seconds, because I'm having to push these dumbbells together. That's what makes it tougher. 5 seconds. So if that's too much, go down to 1. Time. Whew. Okay. That push makes you feel it so much. Just from holding it together. Not because we're using our arms to throw it up, but just that push. All right, we're getting started, y'all. It's a quick break, I know. I'm sorry, but that's okay, because I know you can do it. Here we go. We're so close to being done, y'all. This is the final push. We're almost there. And then you can say that you completed your first day of the rest of your life. That's exciting. So exciting. Remember, if you can only go here, that's fine. That's still amazing. Do that. Totally fine. 20 seconds. Y'all, you're gonna get an amazing workout. Whether you do the complete movement, whether you go a little bit slower, you're gonna get a good one in. So don't feel bad. Time. Don't feel bad of where you're at. Everybody starts somewhere. Where you're at right now, where I started, I didn't know how to do everything. I wasn't good at everything. Still not great, right? Always constantly growing. So don't try to just go full force out, because so many people go off crazy and then they crash, right? So we're wanting to sustain this. We're wanting this to be a new life. So that's what we're gonna work towards. We're not gonna work towards a quick fix. Not about it, not about it. So let's go do it. Last thing, last set, last minute. Here we go, and go. Y'all, this is the last thing. And then we did it. How exciting is that? I'm so pumped about this. So excited you're here. So excited. All the growth we're gonna get out of this program. That's what's up. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And we're done. We accomplished a lot today, y'all. I'm tired. I'm gonna be very happy once we're done and I know I completed it. 8 seconds. Remember, we're not stopping at 6. We're pushing all the way past it. 2, 1, time. We did it. We did it. So proud of y'all. Okay, breathe a second and then we're gonna do a quick cool down. And that'll be it. All right, here we go. Okay, hold on. Let me reset this so I can stay on track. All right, we're gonna pull our quads up. Right leg. If you squeeze this butt cheek, it kind of helps you get more stable, right? We're gonna switch between the two for a minute. Nope. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Switch that one up on you real quick. Oh, get stable. All right, this feels so good. All right, one more. We're gonna do a ham stretch. Cross it over, and then just bend down. Oh yeah, that feels good. Switch it. Ooh, okay. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Oh, and we're gonna stretch our arms out, because we can't forget about those babies. One more. Oh, okay. Reach back here, pull your elbow. Again, other side. Yep. This is nice. One more. All right. Now we're gonna reach across here. Pull. Oh, my shoulders are tight from those push-ups. This felt good. Yes, it does. Make sure you warm up. Make sure you cool down. It's important, y'all. Make sure you get a lot of sleep. Make sure you're getting good nutrition. Just eat all the good things and cut all the crap out. That's such an easy solution, right? So easy. Okay, that's it. So proud of y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today, for completing day 1. And I'm just super excited for what the rest of this week has in store, the rest of this month, just the rest of this program, and the rest of our lives, right? So proud of y'all. Love y'all so much. Next time.